It's recording?
It's begun. We're rolling.
Okay, let's do this. Hopefully we are talking loud enough. But essentially gonna get a reading done, a transit reading and a tarot reading. So let's just get right into it. We have the sun in Libra, which today is September 29th, second to last day of September. Right, this is September 30th, and then heading into October. Libra season has begun. What does that mean for you? What does that mean to you?
I don't know. I was expecting to hear some cheering. Libra season has begun. Woo woo. I don't know. That's what I heard in my head.
Ain't no Libras around here. I don't know what that's supposed to mean to me. But sun in Libra, what we know from tarot, it's ruled by the Justice and the Scales.
Right. Harmony, balance, fairness.
To me, that says duality, so that's like connected elsewhere. But we know that. We know she's on a axis to
Aries.
Do we know who she squares?
Me, because Aries squares me. Capricorn, and therefore Cancer.
Okay. Squaring Capricorn Cancer axes, opposite of Aries, which is all about new beginnings. Right now Aries is in Neptune. We know Neptune rules dreams, illusions, Pisces. So that's in something that's like representing a new beginning. That's great. We also have the moon in Capricorn. Any words on that, love? On how you handle emotions, feelings?
Well, when faced with life surprises, I imagine a Capricorn handling things with they try to do it with grace. Sometimes it can be appearing in lack of emotion, but it's a lot under the surface, much like our Scorpio friends close by in the season. Just trying to be diplomatic, tactful, future focused, which can also come off, a little bit less sensitive than maybe some other signs in the moon department, which rules the emotions, intuition.
You are a resident Capricorn. Probably should have said that. Resident Capricorn, Virgo. Moon is in Capricorn, so don't really do feelings and emotions, but see that they are there.
Right.
Essentially.
We can validate them existing.
Mercury is also in Libra, which Mercury rules communication, Gemini, and Virgo. And again, we're just passing Virgo season, so I would say Mercury in Libra just knows what she wants right now. I think that's also what the sun sign is saying. Just kind of like asking every sign what they want as it like illuminates their time in the sun, in the spotlight. So very much what does Libra want? And Mercury being in Libra says that like she is going to be very aligned with what she says she wants. I think the moon in Capricorn is just like witnessing everything that's kind of going on. Not really saying nothing yet. Then we have Venus and Mars, which we tend to pair them together. So Venus is in Virgo, Mars is in Scorpio. I said before, Virgo gets along with everyone and anyone. So Scorpio seems like they need a lot of attention. So
it's time for the Virgos to step in.
It just
give
means
them some spotlight.
Somebody needs to keep everyone entertained right now and not be worrying about romance, because this is not the time to be like nitpicky about love and romance in like a, I would say, romantic relationship kind of way. Like this is very much like about the collective, which is why we're doing this. So Venus and Mars, skip past them. Jupiter's in Cancer, been there since, it don't matter. She's gonna be there until June 2026. Jupiter rules everything about expansion and Sagittarius, so that being in Cancer would be expanding something that represents family, familial bonds, relationships, ruled by the moon. So you see that Capricorn, Cancer axes playing out in the moon in Capricorn right now.
Do you think they're opposing energies with each other, or they're working together for this one?
Definitely together. I feel like even on your axes, like you're always in cahoots with a Cancer. Like
even if you don't know it,
you
You're
just
in
have to
cahoots with
be.
your exes.
I
Otherwise,
feel
you
like
won't be complete.
you have to be in cahoots with your exes, yeah, everyone. So yeah, Jupiter in Cancer, I think is just she seems aligned. She seems aligned, and the moon being in Capricorn, I think is also aligned with that.
I feel like everyone's like, I don't know. The moon in Capricorn is giving everybody stand on business, and I feel like the Venus in Virgo is like really right behind that. Like, y'all need to take some action. Y'all need to be about it, and it doesn't need to be passionate in a romantic way, but it needs to be passionate about what actually matters, what you actually care about. Like, they're bringing the Venus that is practical, not the Venus that can be less practical, like the luxurious and what's it called, like, bold and very much
Yeah,
theatrical love that maybe a Leo Venus or one of the Venusian Taurus or Libra Venuses are about. Virgo Venus was to bring that practicality, like what's actually going on, what do you actually care about, and like put some action behind it.
Okay, yes, I think Virgo represents duality to me because, like, I feel like I said, they get along with every sign, and being right before Libra, right after Leo, it's like those are two signs. Like we just said, Libra represents like a dual kind of experience. Leos are very like attention wanting. I don't know about seeking, but like whatever, they require a lot of attention. So to be sandwiched between two very like strong experiences, I feel like it takes
I never thought about that.
it takes a dual understanding experience to relate. Like,
wow, you gotta be strong as fuck.
and definitely Venus and Virgo, Mars and Scorpio like makes that duality experience, because then they're also pretty close by. Like there's like
Scorpio?
because October, November, they're October and November, so they're not too far away. Like they're right there. But I think that at least that's what like half of the chart. To me, that says that everybody is kind of like looking at what else is going on. Like it's like something is like shaking, something is moving. Knowing what's going on in the world, that definitely is relevant. So continuing on, Saturn is in Pisces, which Saturn rules Capricorn, time, karma,
lessons.
right, life lessons. And that is currently in Pisces, which Pisces is pretty close to Capricorn as well. It's in the same spot Scorpio is from Virgo. Pisces the eldest sign. Capricorn's not too far behind. I feel like there's some wisdom there that y'all like could get along.
We've been vibing, but I'm curious as to what you think the lesson for Pisces is, or what is, Capricorn energy brings that long-term mindset. So why does it have to be talking to Pisces right now?
Well, I think the fact that Saturn rules time, which could be being experienced linearly or non-linearly, that being in the eldest sign, it's like they're in cahoots. They know what is going on. They know what's gonna happen, or like something big is like stirring up
it's
them being together.
Switching timelines.
Yes. So I think continuing on, we have Uranus and Gemini, which Uranus rules Aquarius. Everything kind of like innovative, humanitarian, social groups, everything related to what I say is life outside of your home, outside of the family, which kind of makes us a community, which then makes us a extended family. So it's giving continuing on. Well, actually, no, that's in Gemini, which is known to be similar because they're air signs. They're also pretty innovative thinkers comparatively to a Virgo. For both ruled by Mercury, Virgo's exalted in Mercury is home in Gemini.
Right.
And I would say that that's just them thinking more like quick on their feet, being more witty, being more like unique. And Virgo's like not worried about all that. We're more calculated and like sinister, if you will. It's like we know what we're saying, and like we will run the thought all the way through.
Right.
So that's a
Gemini
different story.
will always have a thought to share, but I think the methodical approach appears maybe a little bit more in Virgo. Now, Geminis always have a lot of work with things working out their way because they're so witty. But
Gemini is also another dual experience because in tarot they're represented by the Lover's card. They're known to be twins or have twin energy. So I would say that's them equally getting along with any sign. Like as long as like similar to Aquarius is what you said, that they can either integrate or not. So I would say Gemini being a more social and like extroverted sign, they're likely in alignment with Uranus and vice versa. So to me, that's still pointing to like community, family, giving a fuck about people more than just yourself. So continuing along on that, we said Neptune and Aries already, but just to like summarize, I would say that that's representing new beginnings in a very like dream-like kind of state of mind where it's like anything is possible right now. Like even recording a reading, combining transits and tarot, I think it's like combining your wildest dreams. So
I love that. Yeah, inviting the Aries, the impulse, the action takers, the fire bringers, the trailblazers, inviting them to dream. That could be dangerous for some people. So, you know, let's all take on some of that Aries energy and dream of what we want to see next, because when they wake back up, it's time to take action towards what you're standing for.
Yes, and it is a time of what is it, like just like misinformation. I feel like that kind of relates to like illusions, like not necessarily dreams, but like the idea of illusions. Like people are being sold misinformation and don't really know what the truth is, not really doing their own research, doing digging at all. So that kind of brings us lastly to Pluto and Aquarius. Pluto rules Scorpio, death and rebirth. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, planet of humanitarianism. So Pluto and Aquarius right now means that they're not only, I don't think we mentioned, but they're also pretty rebellious. So they will bring about a revolution in a very unique, innovative way, is what Pluto and Aquarius says to me. It's like that's not just like in their own individual lives, but that's what the people around them that they call their family, their friends, the people that they work with, the people that they do community with, like it's just one big pool of family. And I would say Sun in Libra, and the fact that she shows up in Merc as well. I thought she was somewhere else recently too.
Mars just moved out of Libra, maybe.
Right, yeah. But she seems very certain because like Libra, if they're ruled by justice and the scales and all that, they care about things being just and like put right in the world.
So that's what I wanted to add to earlier, was that Libra is definitely sure about what she wants, and she's being called to stand on that and, you know, communicate that out loud with the Libra Merc. But knowing how Libra is also in balance with the rest of the chart, her asking everybody else what they also want, to see what is in alignment and to move forward in a direction that includes people without losing herself.
And Libra's also exalted in Venus, which Venus, I would say, cares a lot about relationships as well. Family especially, like same as like everyone else. I think everyone cares about family.
I hope so.
Everyone's trying to do what's best for them and their family, and it's causing lots of chaos in the world, specifically a genocide currently. So with everything going on, I think that that's the transit reading, and like just kind of energy asking for unity, for harmony, for peace, for cohesion across borders, like just talking things out. So I'm very curious what the cards got to say.
Me too.
Because I think we're ready to do our transition into our tarot reading for the night.
Yes. So do we have a specific question?
Yes, keeping in mind like what is going on in the planets and the stars right now, like seems like everybody is focused on family, but like Jupiter in Cancer, and literally everywhere else. Everyone is either caring about family, their relationships, friends, coworkers, community members, strangers, like everybody is just caring about someone else right now. And if not, I feel like you should be, because
you definitely should be. Look at what you're doing.
Knowing how this genocide is being funded, we should all give a F about it.
Everybody. Yeah.
Yes.
We were just talking about that earlier. Like, everyone is literally connected. Like, if you think something doesn't affect you, think again. Think again.
Yeah, so I think just a card being pulled to see, like, what kind of maybe confirm what is going on in the world right now.
Okay.
Because it seems like something is really about to shift within the next couple days.
Absolutely.
So, no question, just kind of like, where's the collective energy at? Seems like people are tired of the genocide, tired of the funding of it, tired of governments not doing anything, tired of like the lies.
Right. I think also tired of not caring about each other. I think at least here in the US, it's very individualistic. And I think people are growing tired of that too and saying, what else is there? Because maybe that isn't as fulfilling as we were taught to believe. So
I also don't know that it matters the truth. Of course, the truth matters, but like if they're doing this for money or because of religion or whatever the reason, it's like it seems like we just need to like stop before we continue and like figure out how to like rectify this issue. So I see we got some cards. I know this is the death card.
This is the devil card. Yes.
Devil card and 10 of stars. Pentacles.
Yep.
Okay, let's see what that's about.
Let's dig into these details.
Okay, 10 of Pentacles. All right, 10 of Pentacles. 3 generations gather in the courtyard of their ancestral home. The elder patriarch has given the responsibilities of the household over to his son, but his wisdom is still revered. The young ones are being taught to respect the family's legacy of tradition, honor, and continuity, yeah. 10 of Pentacles.
Wow.
And the devil? Okay, the devil card. A man and a woman are in a bondage to their own lesser impulses as much as they are captives of the devil himself. The devil entices the weak to chase temporal goals of wealth, lust, domination, and then enslaves them in hellish eternity. This card is a reminder to choose wisely and follow the pathways that lead toward the light.
Okay. Cards 8 with that.
That literally is saying like, let's go back.
Confirmed.
Let's go back.
Run it back one more time. Holiday.
Okay. So starting with the devil card, we should have maybe started with that one.
Okay.
A man and a woman are in bondage to their own lesser impulses as much as they are captives of the devil himself. The devil entices the weak to chase temporal goals of wealth, lust, domination, and then enslaves them in hellish eternity. This card is a reminder to choose wisely and follow the pathways that lead toward the light. So that can definitely be what we're seeing in the world. Lots of bondage, people moving by impulse. It says as much as they are captives of the devil himself. So it seems like they're like tormenting themselves as if like there's control here. Like they may also be, gripped by the devil, but they're still in control and moving within their lesser impulses. Says the devil entices the weak to chase temporal goals of wealth, lust, domination, and then enslaves them in their hellish eternity. So chasing whatever they're doing in Gaza, like the land, trying to ethnically cleanse people, whatever the hell is going to bring them the wealth, lust, domination they're looking for. It's really just the eternity of hell.
And didn't we just watched a clip earlier about the contract that was signed to clear Gaza for the new development that they want to put there. And wasn't that supposedly leaked by accident? So, it's really highlighting at this time what is selfish and what is just chasing wealth instead of chasing humanity and chasing community. And I think we're seeing that divide. especially when my girl Greta, how do you say her last name?
Greta
Thunberg, going up the Mediterranean and risking her life, to show that she's willing to challenge, these lower vibrations, and also call everyone else to not be, what was the C word she used? Do you remember? It was similar
cowards,
to content, like
complacent.
Yeah, to not be complacent, to choose humanity. And that wasn't just for the people trying to make developments. I think it was for all of us, because literally, why is our girl Greta having to go all the way out there to make a statement for people to pay attention?
And it ends with, this card is a reminder to choose wisely and follow the pathways that lead toward the light. So, okay.
So that's what she's reminding them, because it's basically like, if y'all really are blowing us up over here, it's definitely worth it, because it will remind everyone else what it was for.
Well, that affirms, yes, what she's doing, but I would say it also affirms people doing that, leading toward the light. And so the next card says, the Ten of Pentacles, 3 generations gather in the courtyard of their ancestral home. The elder patriarch has given the responsibilities of the household over to his son, but his wisdom is still revered. The young ones are being taught to respect the family's legacy of tradition, honor, and continuity. So 3 generations gather in the courtyard of their ancestral home. We tend to have 3 generations at a time. Not everyone gets to meet their great grandparents. So those 3 gathering in an ancestral, like, spiritual home, if you will, because a lot of people say we're having spiritual warfare as well. It seems like, given the transit reading, like, there's a torch being passed here, and like a ending kind of happening, a new beginning being brought into the future, with the elder's wisdom still being revered and respected, which is to respect the legacies, the familial legacies of tradition, honor, and continuity. So just knowing what will work and what won't, honoring that, and having honor in general, and continuity is just continuing the legacy, continuing the work, which from the Devil card is choose wisely and follow the pathways that lead toward the light. Coming from the Devil card.
Like, right. Exactly.
And the light is literally saying family and legacy, honor.
Like, that's literally what we're talking about with this chart. But it reminds me, like, I had to stop myself from chuckling, because there's a lot going on in my personal life that these cards are reading me for feel for. But I think as it relates to collective, or anyone who might be watching this, is that there's also a call to transfer the wealth to the younger generation. Because what was that first line? Do you mind reading it?
For which one?
The Ten of Pentacles. Because it literally said the elders passed on.
The elder patriarch has given the responsibilities of the household over to his son.
So I think that calls for, our elder generations to pass some responsibility, pass those financials over, so we can create the world that we all want to see, that they would also benefit from. Because I think there's some traditions and values that the younger generations respect quite a lot, and we understand why they were important at the time that, most people that age were making the moves, making the advancements for society. We can respect that and still know that now is a different time to move forward in a different way. And it's encouraging the generations to disperse responsibility and still carry the traditions that bring the family together. And maybe the ones that don't, reconsider them and just where their place is. Not that it wasn't important.
Yes, so I would say we can stop here and continue on a different platform. So you can follow us. We have Rejuvenation Center TikTok, and then Rejuvenation Center Instagram. 'Cause I don't know what question do we have next? Like, I feel like this is very much saying what's going on in the world and like sort of how to move forward, which is to do family and care about that right now, which the planets are also saying that. Interesting dualities being experienced again there. But I think any question we have should be like, what can we expect for the future, maybe? And just maybe share some more information on like how tarot transit readings can do that. So maybe we'll pull one more card and then share a bit of information and then close her out.
Okay.
But definitely we'll end this video and start the next one.
Sounds good.
Yes. Thank y'all for watching and being a part of it. See you later.